A child born today will enter school in 2030, but by then, the classroom may look nothing like what you remember. Chalkboards will be museum pieces, teachers might be digital, and your child's best friend, an algorithm. Welcome to the silent revolution, where artificial intelligence is not just supporting education, it's shaping it. What happens when machines become mentors? When your grade isn't decided by a teacher, but by a neural network that's never met you. This isn't a preview of the future, it's the beta version of today, the rise of AI-powered classrooms. Already, AI is reshaping how we learn. Conigo, by Khan Academy, an AI-powered tutor trained by OpenAI to guide students step-by-step through complex problems. Duolingo Max uses generative AI to role-play real-world conversations in any language. Socratic, by Google, solves homework problems and explains concepts with clarity. These tools are the seedlings of a much larger transformation. By 2030, classrooms could feature personalized AI tutors that adapt to your mood and comprehension speed, emotion recognition systems that detect when a student is bored or anxious and recalibrate lesson plans, real-time curriculum engines that design entire learning pathways unique to each child, minute by minute. But here's the twist. When education becomes a product of algorithms, who really decides what your child learns? The hidden divide, personalized or polarized? At first glance, education seems like the great equalizer. Imagine a kid in rural Bihar accessing the same learning quality as a student in Berlin. AI removing language barriers, socioeconomic limitations, and classroom biases. But in reality, we may be building a new digital caste system. Premium AI tutors for the rich, basic chatbots for the poor, high-speed data learning in tech-savvy schools, while underfunded areas rely on recycled versions. The ethical tightrope, intelligence versus wisdom. Let's say AI perfects test prep. Kids get higher grades, performance soars. But what happens to curiosity, empathy, imagination, moral reasoning? Philosopher Nick Bostrom called this the alignment problem, the danger of building AI systems whose goals diverge from human values. In education, this risk is amplified. If AI optimizes for performance, will it undervalue the human messiness that makes real learning beautiful? Should AI nudge students towards certain ideologies or neutral paths? Can we ensure AI reflects diverse worldviews, not corporate agendas? The real risk of AI in education, what they're not telling you. Technology has always changed classrooms. The printing press brought books, the internet brought access, but artificial intelligence? It doesn't just change the medium, it changes the message, the messenger, and the meaning. Welcome to the uncomfortable truth at the heart of AI in education. 1. The automation of authority, when teachers become apps. In a world where AI systems answer questions faster, grade papers instantly, and never forget a fact, do we begin to question why we need teachers at all? Already happening. AI bots teaching coding in boot camps, smart tutors replacing remedial instructors, virtual classrooms led by avatars and holograms. But here's the problem. Who holds authority in that room? Can students truly challenge ideas, or are they just being fed optimized responses? Second, standardization of thinking, personalized, yet predictable. AI promises personalized learning, tailored lessons, custom difficulty levels. But beneath the surface lies a haunting paradox. The more AI personalizes, the more it nudges all students toward predictable learning patterns. Recommendation engines begin to steer interests. AI systems flag off-path behavior as anomalies. Creativity may be throttled in favor of efficiency. Examples: a student exploring alternative histories might be nudged back to approved narratives. A kid who solves math problems in unique ways might be flagged as incorrect, even if they're brilliantly original. 3. Surveillance capitalism in schools. Kids as data goldmines. By 2030, most AI-driven education platforms will be private, not public, and they will collect learning speeds, emotional reactions, behavioral patterns, attention spans, decision-making trails. Why? Because your child's learning data is incredibly profitable. These companies could sell psychological profiles to recruiters or universities, predict shopping behaviors from cognitive traits, use data to train even better algorithms without your consent. The real risk isn't AI, it's us. AI isn't evil, it's a tool, but like fire, it can light up a room or burn it down. The real danger isn't that AI will take over education, it's that we'll hand it over too fast, too blindly, and with too little resistance. Because convenience is seductive. And in chasing progress, we may forget what made school human in the first place. If we get it right, a new kind of learning, or a new kind of control, we're standing at the crossroads of the most profound transformation in human education since the invention of writing. And the choice we make now will echo for generations. Let's imagine the best-case scenario. 1. Superhuman classrooms, guided by real teachers. Picture this: a classroom where every student has a real human mentor, augmented by an AI assistant that personalizes lessons, translates in real time, adapts to attention spans, and monitors emotional well-being. Kids with learning disabilities receive tailored, compassionate support. Language barriers dissolve in seconds. Struggling students get on-the-spot coaching before they fall behind. Teachers focus less on admin, more on human connection. Second, global access to elite education. By 2030, a rural student in a remote village could attend virtual lectures by world-class professors, in their own language, with interactive tools and even immersive VR labs. Imagine, a child in a conflict zone solving physics problems with a Nobel laureate. Teenagers in low-income countries getting career coaching from AI mentors. Artists, inventors, and explorers born from corners of the world we never imagined. 3. Reprogramming the curriculum of the mind. This is the wild frontier. What if we stop focusing on rote memorization and start focusing on philosophy, emotional intelligence, creative problem solving, ethics, AI literacy, systems thinking? AI will know all the facts. So the human job becomes understanding meaning. That is the ultimate education revolution. And it's not just possible, it's necessary. 4. The rise of the meta-thinker generation. We have a chance to raise a generation of thinkers who collaborate with AI instead of fearing it, understand bias, power, and intent behind machine learning, know when to trust a model and when to challenge it. See education not as a finish line but a lifelong, self-directed pursuit. Final thought: what kind of world do we want to teach? Let's not get distracted by shiny tools. Let's ask deeper questions. Who controls the algorithms that shape our children's thoughts? Will we teach obedience or curiosity? Will AI amplify our greatest values or magnify our worst impulses? The tools are here. The moment is now. But the future? That's still ours to write. AutoCurio is where thinkers, dreamers, and explorers of tomorrow gather. If you're curious about what's coming and what it means, this channel was made for you. Subscribe to AutoCurio for deep dives into the future of tech, AI, and humanity. Turn on notifications so you never miss a signal from the future. This is AutoCurio, and we don't just decode the future, we invite you to shape it.